Welcome to the Wally Show Aftercast. All the stuff we did not get to during the course of the show today. Like one of the things, I was a little surprised yesterday. I went to a doctor's appointment. I had to leave quickly after the show yesterday to go to a doctor's appointment as a consultation.
For a colonoscopy.
I was going to leave that part of the story out, but okay, we're in it.
We said that yesterday.
Yeah, I know, but I just didn't want to talk about it.
Colonoscopy. No, we should talk about it because everyone should get their recommended screenings for your age.
That's what my doctor said, too. He was like, yeah, there's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Exactly.
Like, oh, there's a lot, too, actually. I can give you a full list. And so I go there, and I had done a couple Insta stories about being in the waiting room and stuff, and, some stuff going on there. And this doctor, I'd never met him before. He's a referral. And it was really nice. Like, he's a nice guy, and that's what you want from your colonoscopist. And so enjoyed it and stuff. And he found out.
You enjoyed it?
I enjoyed my conversation, and I didn't have the procedure because way less enjoyment. And so I was talking to him, and he found out what I do and stuff. And he's like, "Oh, well, you bringing the show down?" I'm like, "Absolutely not."
Yes.
Yeah. He literally a couple times was like, "Oh, you could totally, if you want to bring the show and do a live show from here, you can totally do that." I'm like,
yes.
My word.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if ever God has worked out such a perfect circumstance as this one.
Has it scheduled yet?
Yes, I'm scheduled in
Let's do it.
November,
Let's
but
do
let's
it.
right around Thanksgiving before that. But yeah, he was like, yeah, if you guys want to come down and do a broadcast from here, you can totally do that. I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's the best idea.
I think we should take
it's
a vote.
a great idea.
I think we should take a vote.
I say yes.
I say yes.
I say yes.
What in the world is wrong with you people?
3 out of 1.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not a good idea. You know what? We'll ask Courtney. Courtney just walked into here. Courtney is a potty who is joining us today. Courtney, real quick, was that a good idea? Just say yes or no.
I think that was a great idea.
No, it's a horrible idea. And she has no idea what we're even talking about. Okay, well, now let me tell you, since you're just getting here, the doctor that I went to for my consultation for my colonoscopy said we could do a live show from there. And these knuckleheads are like, that's a great idea.
I agree. That's a great
No,
idea.
that's a horrible idea, Courtney. Thank you for coming. Get out. Hey, what brings you here as a potty to our humble abode today?
Nashville's always been on our list of things to go check out, and he likes football games, so we perfectly timed it to hit a couple while we're here.
Oh, what'd you see? Titans and.
We went to Neyland Stadium last weekend, and then this next Sunday we're going to the Titans-Eagles.
Oh, nice. Oh, very good. Well, welcome to town. Some fun things to do. The Parthenon. It's a miniature version of the thing in Greece. If you or what's that? Oh, well, that's right. It is full size, but you don't get all of Greece with it. You just get that one thing.
It's an excerpt.
Yes, exactly. It's a sampling of that. So you should do that. And I still don't know why we have that. It seems so out of place in Tennessee.
It was some campaign back in the day. Nashville was trying to be the Greece of
the Athens of the
Athens of the South.
Yeah. Yes.
Who has ever said that about Tennessee?
And it was part of the World's Fair that year.
Yeah, and it's because of how many colleges and universities were in town.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
because
that's a good
because
time.
we do have that. We have Vandy, we have Trevecca, Lipscomb, another one,
Ball State.
Belmont. Yeah, we got a couple.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I get it now. All right, well, there's that. Let's get on to some news that we didn't get to on the course of the show today.
So, 2 stories. The first is if you are a single guy, and I get a lot of emails from guys who are like, "We heard that your husband Joey got out of the friend zone. How do we do it?" And I'm like, "Ask Joey."
That's
I don't
tough.
know. So if you're a single guy and you just don't know how to impress the ladies, one thing to try is maybe talking a little bit faster.
And this surprises me because I would have thought that if you're talking fast, it seems like you're just talking about yourself or talking to hear yourself talk. I would have thought it would be the complete opposite and be off-putting.
Well, it doesn't say talking too much because that's not always tied together. But they found that guys who talked faster were seen as more attractive by women. And their theory on this is that either women saw it as confidence or confident men talked faster. So confidence was what they thought was the attraction point, but talking fast is kind of like a symptom of confidence.
That's the thing, like with Betty, because Betty is single, and Betty, would this be something like if a guy was talking fast, would you be like, oh, okay, he's confident. I like that.
No. I'd be like, slow down. I can't even
Slow down. I
understand
can't
you.
understand the words coming out of your mouth.
Right.
Slow it
That makes-
down.
And then that
And
means
say pert near.
that means too, like if you went to an auction, like that guy
Should be
he
everyone.
just should be beating them off with a stick.
Yes.
Have you ever met a single auctioneer?
Good point.
Oh.
They're
I
all
never have.
married.
I've
No.
never met an auctioneer.
Yeah.
So
That's good
Big
because
I've
you would
never
be.
met a single one.
If you met him, you'd be married right now. Like so.
Okay.
I think that
Something like that.
I'm curious though. To you, Betty Rock, there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. I would imagine that guys have to walk. But your big thing is like, why don't guys step up and be men today? You know, and so
Yeah.
there's an air of that confidence that you want in a person, correct?
Yes.
Like to take the lead on things and to be what your vision of a man is.
Yeah, I think I think a lot of women want that to see confidence in their men. I just haven't been blown away by anyone.
That's what
There's a lot of boys.
Yeah, I get asked that question a lot by like teenage guys and stuff like that, or how should I approach things with this girl or what have you. And the thing that I keep coming back to is confidence. The guys that did well in high school, like with the ladies, were the guys that were confident. Like me, I didn't have confidence with girls back then. And if I had it all to do over again, I would learn from that and I would be more confident in who I was.
There was a reason to not have a lot of confidence.
Well, that doesn't help my confidence, Rock, at all.
I'm just saying.
It's
maybe
women
it
like
was the
you.
better approach. That's all
No.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Thanks.
we've talked about this before. It's so impossible to see in high school that like just taking the step and asking somebody,
Yeah,
it's going to
the
be
risk.
okay, even if they say no,
Yep.
and you can move on and you
Yep.
did your thing and you don't have to pine over them or regret it. But that's just impossible to comprehend in high school.
Oh yeah, because you're so afraid of rejection.
Yeah.
But it's like sales, man. You gotta ask 10 people to get one, and same thing with me and prom.
My other story is about the new trend for how we eat our meals. Apparently, 3/4 of Americans no longer eat the traditional 3 meals a day. So 3/4 of Americans not eating just breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Instead, most people eat 2 meals plus 3 snacks every day.
I
and
snack
the
a
most
lot.
common meal they replace is lunch. So they'll
Yeah.
eat their breakfast,
Okay.
snack mid-morning, snack mid-afternoon. If they're eating a later dinner, maybe snack again, and then they'll do a later dinner.
I'll do that with only during the fall when pumpkin spice bagels are out, because then I've had pumpkin spice bagel every day this week. Love them. But I during the normal time I don't eat breakfast. I switch out breakfast and then I'll have lunch, snack, dinner, snack, dessert, snack, dinner, snack.
Wait a
it-
second.
Snack.
Yeah, but no, if I ever go past noon and lunch, and like if it gets to be like 2 or whatever, then instead of eating, I usually will snack and then have dinner just a little bit earlier. But yeah, I don't always have 3 meals.
So ta-da!
There is on a new girl. Her name is Lele. That's what she goes by. She's an 11-year-old rapper, and you think, well, there's a lot of kids out there that say they can rap.
I watched the rap game, and some of these kids, got some mad skills.
Well, she's doing better than them because she is the first. She's the youngest female rapper ever signed to a major record label.
Oh, really? Well,
So-
is she on So Def Records?
I don't know. You're speaking another
I'm
language.
very into the rap culture. You guys might not know this about
Are
me.
you, sir?
Oh, I am. If I could spit or flow, I would, but I can't. But I live vicariously through them.
Well, what I love about Lele are the things that she raps about. For like gooey, what's the goo that you play with?
Slime.
Slime. She raps about that, and it's just cute.
See, that's one of the things. Here, do you have a little clip of it?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Check up the deuce, Lele's in it, yeah I can flow. Go for some minutes, I'm on the go. Call tenant, they say go. Spit a sentence, drink juice, eat some spinach. Bullet the game, dinner some minutes, take the beat, but I didn't invent it. Copy they flow, it's easy to mimic. Hey, ain't got time. Here Walmart, I'm on my grind. Catch me in the kitchen making
She's
slime.
on her grind. Catch me in the kitchen making slime.
Hey, some kids with their YouTube channels can make a lot of money.
That is fantastic.
Doesn't
I'm
your-
on my grind.
Nephew has,
My niece has a
Oh.
YouTube channel
Your
just for
niece
making
does?
slime. Yeah.
and she has
Really?
like a decent following, right? I
Is
thought
she-
I thought
yeah.
one of your nieces or nephews had like a following on YouTube.
I
for
wouldn't
that.
say that yet.
I think you're
Okay.
thinking about
Carson.
BJ.
BJ's
BJ's
daughter.
son.
Yeah.
BJ's
That's who
kid
it is.
Carson has a YouTube
Yes.
channel that he was constantly like we were on like a trip with them and he was like, Dad, I gotta get my thing posted here today. Like he had his own schedule. He was on a grind. He was definitely on his own grind.
Catch him in the kitchen making slime.
That is really funny. Yeah, I watched that show the rap game. King Roscoe was a young guy. He was really good. Oh boy, there's a whole bunch of them. Miss Mulatto. It was like some really good talent in that show. It's interesting. It's like a Making the Band, but it's just a bunch of rap kids in Atlanta.
Have you guys seen that girl from Stranger Things, Millie Bobby
Yes.
Brown?
Yes.
Like she's
She's
now
really good,
rapping
too.
at Maroon 5 concerts.
We had a
really?
clip
Like
of.
going out on stage and rapping.
Didn't we have a clip of her rapping at one point in
Yeah.
time? I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Now
She'd
she's
done
older.
something.
She's 13 or 14.
Yeah,
And she
even
did
then.
like a rap summary of like the first season of Stranger Things. I remember, and it was really, really well done.
Yeah, I was surprised at that. Like, cause I still haven't seen the show. I'd love to see the show.
Let's go back to Indiana, circa 1983. Just four boys in the basement, chilling, playing D&D. There was Lucas, there was Willie, Will, and Dustin. There was a Mike, but one night Will goes missing while he's riding on his bike. Yeah, that's when they met me alive. I had no hair on my head. I had been so close to dead. Courtesy of Dr. Brady.
That's really good, man.
Right, yeah. And
Better
that's,
than I could do.
and that's a good summary of the first season.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else you got, Lady Rock?
We all know the model Gisele I didn't know her last name.
It's hard to say.
Bunchen.
Yeah, like something
Munchin.
like that.
She's married to that soccer guy.
Football guy.
Football?
Oh, is it football?
Yeah.
Tom
they're
Brady,
one
right?
and-
Tom
they're-
Brady.
They're one and the same.
Did you read an article that
Anyway.
said Mary's football player and you just thought it was soccer because you were somewhat British?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah, British.
Anyways, she talked about back in 2003. She she got on the small plane. There was a really bad bumpy ride. She developed a really bad fear of small spaces after that.
Oh.
So anytime she was on a train or anywhere small, she would have to deal with anxiety, and it got really bad to where the point where she was on Xanax, and she said that she was even contemplating ending her own life.
Really?
Wow.
Right, because she just said it was just miserable. Like she just couldn't be anywhere, couldn't do anything that was in a small confined space. And so she said that at that age, she decided that she was just going to do a whole life overhaul. So she quit smoking cigarettes, which is always a good thing. She was drinking 3 mocha frappuccinos a day. She quit that cold turkey.
Oh.
And she was also dating Leonardo DiCaprio at the time.
What?
And she just dumped him.
I didn't know she was dating him.
Yeah.
How long has she been with Tom Brady? Does anybody know?
I can
I don't know, but
Google it.
They're very health
Yeah, now
focused,
they're crazy.
So I wonder if
health-focused.
that's where it started
It
for
might
her.
have, because she realized that a healthy lifestyle
Yeah.
can lead to a happier. It says here, winning and have spoken every day for 11 years. Oh, wait, friends. They met back in 2006.
Okay, well,
wedding
that's not-
ceremony in 2009.
Yes, that's not a long time, really. I mean, 9 years. So I just, for some reason, I just thought that they had been married for a long, long time.
I mean,
don't know why.
in supermodel and NFL quarterback years, that's
yeah, that's
an
like
eternity.
like in dog years. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, there you go. Yeah, because they're super healthy. Like there was all those articles of them.
They even
Bef-
have the healthy candy. Remember, we were gonna
Yes.
get it for you, and you're like,
Yeah, why would I do that? What's the point of that when there's
healthy M&Ms. And remember, they were dyed by beet juice
Mhm.
and asparagus juice, like
Yeah.
to make them green and purple.
for absolutely no reason?
no one watched his Facebook show, did they?
Tom Brady had a Facebook
Yeah,
show?
it was really
Definitely
good.
not.
No.
Called Tom versus Time,
Oh, really?
but it actually includes his family a little bit and the
I think I
things he
would have.
does.
I think I would have named it Tom After Time.
Right? I was just thinking about
Thank
Tom
you.
after time.
Exactly. And they
You're lost in your
You're lost and you can't find me.
Okay.
Tom
Tom
after
after
time.
time.
See, yeah. I mean, that's what I would have done. They
Nailed
missed an opportunity.
Seriously, they're the worst.
Seriously, they're the worst.
All right, let's do some birthdays here. I have one. I felt bad. Joseph had put in his
Yes.
own birthday there. Did you pick up Joseph's and email?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was hoping. I figured you would grab it because you're good about that.
Yeah, like he was like, I posted it, and I'm sorry. He was very nice about it. He's like, it didn't happen. I'm just curious why. And I'm like, well, we were in support drive, and we didn't do anything for like 9 or 10 days because of that. And so, Joseph, we sincerely apologize. But to you, and I want to do this nice for for Joseph. I want to give him the birthday song. We haven't done the
That's what I was
birthday.
going to recommend.
Great minds
He
think
deserves
alike.
it.
We
Yep.
haven't done this in a long time. So happy birthday from all of us. You know, birthday.
Hey!
I was giving the
New
British
English.
version.
I know, new
Yes.
British version. Thank
Nice.
you. I
Nailed
appreciate
it.
that. All right, what else you got, Rock?
Let's see. My daughter Allison turning 12. This is from April. And her husband David. Also, they share a birthday. Oh, her daughter her daughter was the same age as born
Same
on
birthday,
the same
not the same
day
age.
as her husband.
That'd be
Got
weird.
it. They're both awesome and so much alike, except that Allison has a musical gift that she did not get from her parents. Melissa wants to wish Google a happy birthday, saying it's a great search engine, turns 20 years old. Great googly moogly.
That's
is
what
an
we're playing tomorrow.
awesome
We're playing that
game.
tomorrow. I
Yep.
meant to do it today, and then I had already had other
Well, it
things
would have been
done.
great for the Google birthday.
I know. I'm a day
you
late.
Missed an opportunity. You're
Sorry.
literally the worst.
The worst. Yes.
Google told me it was its birthday. I know how much Zach loves Google, so I thought he would want to know. Question: if you had to eat only baby food for the rest of your life, which one flavor would you pick? Sorry, Wally, a lot of flavors are healthy.
I think the only one I've ever had that I ate before was apple, like applesauce kind of thing. I think there's an apple
Does
flavor.
applesauce really count?
I don't know.
If it's in a jar.
Yeah,
little
it's an
jar.
apple flavor at least.
I mean,
Something-
that's kind of cheating.
I would agree. Something fruity.
Like
I
carrots.
don't even know
ugh.
what. I don't have a baby, so I don't know what they come in.
I can't even fathom eating like
I
carrots.
never tried any of Anna's
didn't?
baby
Really?
foods when she was a baby.
Oh, I know
What
what
was
pear. What pear was one. I remember trying that when Haley was little.
I have this really bad habit whenever I'm cooking. I'll stir, and then I go to put the spoon away, and I like in the sink, and I always lick it first. And sometimes I'll be stirring the just like butter, and I'll lick the spoon. I'm like, why did I
Oh,
lick
yeah,
that? I
that
don't know
is
why I did
gross.
this. So if I had a
Boiling water.
baby, I would for sure be tasting the baby food on accident all the
Mhm.
time.
I've tried those little they make these little things that they melt in their mouth.
Oh, puffs.
Puffs. They're really good.
those are
Oh,
fantastic.
yeah.
And they have dried fruit. They have like dried bananas and
So good.
strawberries. They're
I
so
ate a
good.
ton of those.
Kids food, yeah.
This
That's so
explains why
great.
Anna's so skinny. You're eating all her
Yeah,
food.
yeah, exactly.
She didn't eat it all.
She hasn't
was
eaten in
fine.
3 years. Zach's eating all her puffs. Yeah, like kids have better snacks on the go, except for those squeezing. Well, I guess the applesauce it makes sense, but the squeezing bag of things. But like when I was a kid, you got like Cheerios, and not like good flavored Cheerios.
And they were stale because they stayed in like
Yes.
this special container that didn't really seal out the air.
Yeah.
We made a special trip to Target last night to get Anna her first boxes of pumpkin spice Cheerios this season.
Oh,
Because she loves
nice.
them more than anything
Does
else.
she?
Just sat in the car for like an hour.
By
downing
herself.
them. Yeah.
How cute.
While you guys went out to eat.
Yes. I'll stay in the car. I'm fine.
Yeah.
That's
Also, why
cute.
she's skinny.
Yeah.
So cute. That's all.
All right. Well, that is going to do it for the Aftercast today. Thank you so much for being a potty.